Hi, this is Linda and Aaron with Traveling Flamingo, and today we're taking you to try the most expensive specialty restaurant on Carnival Cruises, the Chef's Table. I was sailing on the new Carnival Mardi Gras with my sister, and it was her first cruise ever, so we decided to make it super special and dine at the Chef's Table. We're going to give you a full review of our experience, so you can decide if the Chef's Table is something you would want to spend your time and money at. To help organize our video and make sure you get all the tips and information, we've broken it down into the following categories: atmosphere, location, menu, value, and our overall thoughts and tips. Let's get started with the atmosphere and theming. This is a dinner hosted by the executive master chef in an intimate setting with only 12 to 16 other guests. The entire experience can take over 2 hours, so be ready for an evening of food, drink, and laughs. It's a formal experience. Even though the dress code is cruise casual attire, most guests did take this as an opportunity to dress up. The staff were amazing, making sure our drinks were full and the food was served perfectly. There's time to talk between courses to get to know your table mates, and we enjoyed hearing everyone's story, what brought them on this trip, and their cruising experiences. The evening is mostly about trying different food and being closer to the cooking experience. But also, partway through the dinner, to give us a little break, a crew member came out and did magic tricks. My sister and this other lady at the table were blown away by his skills, and he had the two of them laughing hysterically. It was amazing to have a private little magic show for the 14 of us. There is an opportunity to make the evening whatever you want it to be. If you come ready to be adventurous, try some new foods, have some laughs, be positive, and meet new people, you will have an amazing time. But if you also want to come and just chat with who you came with, you can do that too. The location can depend on which cruise ship you're on. We were sailing on the brand new Carnival Mardi Gras. We were asked to meet in Grand Central right outside Java Blue Cafe. They had all of us congregate there before taking us to the Carnival kitchen. At this time, they were still not allowing guests into the galley, but Carnival found a great way to recreate the unique experience. The Carnival kitchen is located where they have all their cooking classes, so there's a kitchen space as well as a little dining area. First, we went into the kitchen area where they had some drinks and a box full of whimsical delights for us to try. Even the presentation of the wooden box impressed us. It was so smart the way they broke up the evening, giving us a little kitchen experience without being able to go to the galley. After we'd walked through the appetizers, we moved our way over to the dinner tables where they had us seated with our names already laid out for us, and this is where we enjoyed the rest of the 9 courses. So let's get into the menu and what we had. Your menu on your sailing could be different, but this will give you an idea of what to expect. There are a variety of appetizers, entrees, and desserts, all exclusive to the Chef's Table and not found on any MDR menu. There's also some molecular gastronomy dishes and touches that you can see, which were really cool. I always like it when they include the smoke to the dishes. When you book, let them know if you have any allergy or food preferences. Also, Carnival will confirm and ask again about allergies. It was sort of funny how many times they confirmed with us. When we booked, we got a confirmation email. When we got on board, there was a note in the room. And then we got 2 phone calls confirming we were going. But we were definitely going. Also, we didn't get the drinks package on this sailing, but included in the chef's dinner is drinks. There was a welcome cocktail and wine with dinner and coffee and tea with dessert. It was nice to get to pick the type of tea as well. I always enjoy that. If you don't drink, you can also have pop instead. Our menu, when we were in the kitchen area, did have those little appetizers, but we didn't get a card explaining what they were. Then when we moved over to the dining table, you can see here a menu of what we had. It started with shrimp and seared pork belly, duck pan grilled and confit, sea bass with rosemary bubble, lamb, salted baked beet, prime sirloin, chocolate coffee cocoa, and patisserie art. The portions were small, but there were a lot of them. Some of the dishes were a little bit more unique than others, and everyone had their favorites. It was good to come with an open mind to try new foods and different types of cooking. I know my sister wants to try that salt bake at home. She said I could come over for it, but I'm still waiting for my invitation. I didn't love all the courses, but overall the food was amazing. I also like how they added the personal touch of finishing the dishes at your table with sauces or revealing the dish. The presentation was on point. It was very Instagram worthy and tasted great. Lots of time and effort and thought went into the menu and presentation. Now on to value and price. It can cost between $75 US per person and $95 which is what we paid. That's a lot for a specialty restaurant. However, if you want to go to a chef table with a comparable experience at home, it's going to cost you a lot more. We got 11 courses plus a welcome cocktail and wine with dinner. If I was going to have the choice of going to 2 different specialty restaurants which would cost the same or just going to this one, I would hands down choose going to the chef's table. The experience was so special, the food was delicious and very unique, as well as lots of fun and laughter. It was definitely a highlight for both of us on our trip. Before we end off, we just want to give you a few tips and our overall thoughts. As we mentioned, the dress code is cruise casual attire, which means for men you can wear dress pants, jeans, elegant shorts, and a polo shirt. Ladies, you're good in a casual dress, capris, elegant shorts, or jeans. As I mentioned, most people did take this as an opportunity to dress up a bit, but you do not need to. We did get asked if kids are allowed, and if they are 12 and up, they are. It is the same menu and price, so keep that in mind. An interesting side note actually is that we met a couple who was having a hard time arranging the child service or the kids service because it doesn't start till half an hour after we had to meet for dinner, but they were able to talk to the crew in the kids area and they opened up 30 minutes early for them, so they were able to enjoy the whole dinner experience. A few other tips we have is that you'll want to show up on time. They're going to take you to a different location and you don't want to miss out on any of the food or fun. And show up hungry. This is not a day to have a second lunch before dinner. Let them know about any of your allergies so you can enjoy everything. And bring a battery pack so you can keep your phone charged so you can take all the photos and record the fun. Overall, we had an awesome time and I would definitely recommend dining at the chef's table again. Do you think specialty restaurants are worth the extra cost? Have you ever dined at the chef table before? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing your ideas and opinions. Also, in last week's video, we mentioned getting into the season of giving and giving back. We wanted to thank everyone for their positive support. If you missed it, for the next 2 months, all our proceeds from our merchandise are going to be donated to Feed Ontario. We really like Feed Ontario, and for every $1 donated is the equivalent of 3 meals. So thank you for everyone for your help to share the love this season. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch our video. We hope that you got some insight into the chef table on Carnival Cruises. Remember, memories are forever, so make them fabulous. Thanks again for watching and happy travels.